Hey guys, it's me Ren, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Goldbacks and how they have been expanding and are gaining a lot of popularity. I'm going to be doing some updates on what Goldbacks are coming out in the future so that you guys can stay informed, and I also talk about why I like Goldbacks and why I think you guys should invest in them. So let's just get straight into the video. So first of all, I want to explain what Goldbacks actually are. Goldbacks are a voluntary exchangeable currency that is backed by gold. Each note contains a specific amount of gold depending on how big the note is. For example, a 1 Goldback contains 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. So if you had 1,000 of these Goldbacks, it would have 1 ounce of gold actually inside of them. The reason this is awesome is because the US dollar is backed by our beliefs and paper. There's nothing special about it. The US government can print as much money as they want, which is very, very bad for inflation. These Goldbacks are backed on gold. There is a limited amount of gold in the world, and these Goldbacks are actually very, very hard to manufacture. The only people who can manufacture Goldbacks right now are the Goldback company because they use a very, very, very advanced technology where they infuse gold with this specific type of plastic, and it basically smashes the gold down super, super thin, and it is very, very hard to replicate. As of right now, in 2025, there has not been any fake Goldbacks, and it would cost way too much money to fake Goldbacks. Goldbacks have been expanding a lot. They started in Utah, then they rolled out to Nevada, New Hampshire, and Wyoming. I've been looking at Goldbacks since they came out in 2019, and they have increased in value a lot year over year because they increase with the price of gold. Another cool fact about Goldbacks is Goldbacks have their own exchange rate. So the current exchange rate as of this recording for a Goldback is $8.20 per Goldback. We don't call these dollars. These are called Goldbacks. It's its own currency. You can look up the exchange rate on Google by searching Goldback exchange rate, and it'll show how much one Goldback is worth. So with the exchange rate being $8.20, this 10 Goldback is worth $82. They all have their own value based on the exchange rate. So when you're trying to pay someone for goods and services or groceries, you can look at the exchange rate, and that determines how much your Goldbacks are worth. So here's the exciting thing about Goldbacks. Goldbacks have been rolling out specific Goldbacks by state. So as I said before, Utah, Nevada, Wyoming, and Florida have their own Goldbacks. As they roll out new states, more and more people are getting involved in Goldbacks. And what's really cool is each state has its own unique art that captures the history of the state. So this is a New Hampshire Goldback, and this is a 1 New Hampshire Goldback. This is one of the newest sets. This is a 1 Florida Goldback. It's really, really good. Like the art is very, very good. It is a girl playing a guitar. They have really gotten better at making Goldbacks. This is an older Goldback from the year 2021, and look at the difference. They are very much increasing their quality of their product, but also rolling it out to more states. So here's the news if you haven't heard about it. Oklahoma was the last state to release their Goldbacks. I don't have any Oklahoma Goldbacks, but they do look very, very nice. Here is a picture of the Oklahoma 1 Goldback. It's really, really cool. Florida got their Goldback right before Oklahoma. In 2025, we have a scheduled release for the Arizona Goldback. So Arizona is finally getting their own Goldbacks. The Arizona Goldback comes out November 6th. So yeah, you can be on the lookout for that. They release November 6th of 2025, which will be great. That is when you can pre-order those Goldbacks. They don't just release 1 Goldback though. They release a whole entire set. Goldbacks have different denominations, such as 1, 5, 1/2, 2, 10, 25, 50, and 100. So the bigger the Goldback is, the more gold that it contains. This 10 Goldback, for example, is 1/100 of an ounce of gold. So you need 100 of these for an ounce of gold. And this is 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. They are releasing lots of Goldbacks very, very aggressively right now, which is great for growth for Goldbacks and the idea that we can go back to a sound currency that's actually backed by something. The next bit of news I want to share is about the Dallas Goldback. We've wanted Goldbacks in Texas for a long time, and the reason being is Texas is a huge state, and Texas really believes in having a different financial system than the US dollar. So Texas would be huge if Goldbacks got released into Texas. Sadly, it's not a full release of Texas Goldbacks, but we are getting a Dallas, Texas Goldback. Here's a picture of it right here. The Dallas, Texas Goldback says something like, "Welcome to Y'all Street." It's a 1 Goldback, basically commemorative release. So it's only a 1 Goldback. There's not a 5, a 10, etc. But there is a 1 for Dallas, Texas. This means that we are moving closer to Texas accepting Goldback. Another bit of news that we don't have an exact release date yet, but in 2026, Goldbacks are being rolled out to Idaho. So Idaho will have their own Goldbacks. So Goldback as a company is trying to release Goldbacks to every single state. And if that happens, the idea that we can have gold-backed currency will come into play. Here is another thing with Goldbacks, if you are wondering. You can spend any Goldback in any state, but a person has to actually accept Goldbacks as payment. A lot of people don't even know what Goldbacks are, and a lot of people haven't even heard of them yet, so it's not like you could just go to a grocery store and give them Goldbacks for groceries. That is what we hope to happen in the future, but that's not what's going to happen right now. This is all speculation. The only reason they are doing this by state is because it really, really helps with marketing to get more people involved in Goldbacks. I'm so excited for the Arizona release because I'm going to buy some of them because I really do believe in Goldbacks. But this is basically me just keeping you guys updated on Goldbacks and the news with them. If you guys believe in sound money that is real money, that is not backed by paper, pick yourself up some Goldbacks. This is not an ad for them or anything. I just think Goldbacks are awesome. I've made a lot of money because of the price going up of gold. The artwork on some of these is absolutely gorgeous. I highly believe in Goldbacks doing well in the future. So, yeah, that is my thoughts on Goldbacks. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and share this video with all of your friends. This is where I disappear.